chance to hear Brother Rand sing, and then we gonna shout out all the fans. Yeah, it's Minister Jap. You already know, man. Church is definitely in the building. They fucking with me though. Alright, let's do it. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. That's church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in. Church on the bitch. Oh, church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Her church check in. Let's go. Minister Jap, it's a new era and niggas is chapped. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking this crack. Bitch getting taxed in my Benjamin stack. Truck in the front and the engine in back. 3Ks, everything I'm whipping in is black. 3 hoes all wanna sit on my lap. High yellow heifer, I'ma hit her from the back. This is a fact, I'm taking your bitch, I'm not giving her back. Bitch got some kids, I'm not dealing with that. The back of her throw where my children is at, now it's realer than that. Her mama's a hoe and her sister's a rat. Their hair was amazing, the pussy was trash. Run up on church and that pistol gon' blast. Get your ass body trying to get to this bag, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. That's church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in. Church on the bitch. Oh, church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Listen. Church check in. Let's go. Relinquish the bitch. You loving and cuffing to be with the bitch. She came in with you, but I leave with the bitch. I bangin', I skeet on the bitch. They be like Jap conceited and shit. I push it to start, ain't no key to my whip. Believe in the game, don't believe in the bitch. I listen to sin and the rest of the pimps. You chasing the bitch and ain't chasing the check. You look like a bitch when you making them threats. You talk how you talk cause you safe on the net. When I see you, no talking, I'm breaking your neck. Catch a nigga like and do him dirty on sight. Whole lot of bargain, but I bet he won't bite. Bet a nigga won't roll the dice with his life. Double cross church, kid crucified twice, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. That's church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in. Church on the bitch. Oh, church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Her church check in. Let's go. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you're following my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing it. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in. out there working hard, man. I'm gonna get y'all through y'all work day, man. Put your headphones on. Don't get fired on your day off. You dig? What's happening? I am the streets ordained Minister Jap, a.k.a. Brother Beige, a.k.a. Japalutha King Jr.
Shut the fuck up!
a.k.a. Light-skinned Lucifer. Hit that thumbs up. It's time to cook. Hoes getting took. Pussy niggas shook. Time to Gucci Gruck. Here to bring back the order. Restore the dignity. So you tricking ass, licking ass niggas. Stop being a bum bitch's toilet seat. All single mother shall suffer. Y'all some broke dumb motherfuckers. All my niggas in the church. We pulling out with the rubber.
Pervert, you are a pervert.
I'm the all-knowing of the hoeing. And all these niggas know it. Bring your ass to the church. And I'm a motherfucking show up.
Pervert.
It's time to do this work. Going heavy in the church. Put these pussies in the day. About to go scorch earth.
Pervert.
So tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell that nigga again. Minister Jap is in rare form and the church is shaking in. Church, wake your ass up.
Pervert.
I told you, man, we're doing all-day coverage on this motherfucking trial today, man. All-day coverage on this trial, man. You know what I'm saying? All-day coverage on this trial. Did he get sentenced today? I got a poll going on right now in the chat. Okay? You want to know what you niggas think? You know what I'm saying? How much time y'all think you're going to get? Y'all think you're going to get time served? Y'all think you're going to get the 5 to 7 years probation? Or y'all think you're going to get the whole 11 years what the prosecutors want?
Pervert. You are a pervert.
You know what I'm saying? This, you know what, with this trial actually showed me how niggas be talking all of that shit. It just showed and exposed how almost gay niggas is.
Pervert.
You know what I'm saying? It just shows me how almost gay you niggas is, man. Because it is no way in the world that a nigga will be in support of a nigga who pays male prostitutes. He's on trial right now, you know what I'm saying, risking his life for paying male prostitutes. It just really shows me how almost gay niggas is. You know what I'm saying? How curious you niggas is. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, man. Wait my cigar. A lot of you niggas is almost gay, man. A lot of you niggas is almost gay. Niggas going crazy with this free Diddy, he ain't do nothing. I'm like, you haven't read this trial. This nigga was flying niggas in
so he can sit in the corner and jack off and watch these niggas fuck his bitch. Paying these niggas. And he had particular niggas, man. That's the crazy thing about this shit. He had particular dicks. You know what I'm saying? He had a preference in nigga. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is crazy, man. But y'all already showed y'all hand. Y'all showed y'all hand. Y'all showed y'all broke wrist. Y'all showed y'all cross y'all legs when y'all sit down and pee. Y'all showed y'all hand that y'all on that Fleece Johnson ass shit. Y'all just showed y'all hand, man.
Pervert.
So yeah, man. They outside the courthouse now. Not a lot of action going on right now, but we got, you know what I'm saying, we got some of the news, you know what I'm saying. Let me see what's going on.
Now from Fox, I'm Andy Mack. Looking ahead to tomorrow and the final chapter on a trial that we're covering fully involving the high-profile case of Sean Combs as its final stage tomorrow, that being sentencing. It's Combs who's been in custody since his arrest.
Niche say that's exactly why he'll be home, because the industry loves compromised men. Yes, and so does the motherfucking society, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Niggas call me, hey, I'm like, hold on, man. And what's up with you hoes? Y'all ain't said nothing to these niggas. Nah, hold on, man. I'm checking the hoes now. What's up with the women in the room? Why y'all ain't checked none of these niggas that's so pro Diddy out and he ain't even buying bitches? None of this is about buying bitches. All this shit is about buying niggas, dingalings. You know what I'm saying? Watching niggas fucking and jacking off. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is crazy. And you niggas are crazy for rocking with this shit. I don't give a fuck what they give them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna laugh either way. But at the end of the day, I'm done with that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to look up to that nigga, man. I did not know he was a geeky ass nigga, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, man. I know it's early. Y'all ain't expect me to get this early, man. But we gonna be here all day.
In 2024 will appear at a sentencing hearing in New York City to advocate for his immediate release. He was convicted on 2 counts of transportation for prostitution, a maximum sentence of 10 years for each. And he was also, though, acquitted on those 2 more serious charges, several more serious charges, that being the racketeering case. So we'll dive into this here on Live Now from Fox as the mogul there. We'll see what comes of it tomorrow behind closed doors inside of that courtroom in New York City. Let's be joined right now by a friend of the program, former federal prosecutor Nima Rahmani. Nima, thank you so much for joining us here on Live Now from Fox. Sentencing tomorrow, we could see how short or long the judge rules in this case. What are your expectations?
Gonna be.
Hold on, see, Tank, you still don't. You need to sit back and fall back before you start typing, Tank. You don't know shit about the law. This is not about pimping. He didn't pimp. A pimp receives money. Let me talk to this goofy motherfucker. A pimp receives money from a motherfucking hoe having sex. This is a trick. This is not pimping charges. You stupid fuck. See, it's dumb shit like that. That's why the whole shit got confused. That's why I've been breaking this shit down for over about 50 episodes, the law. You know what I'm saying? And I know real pimps in real life. You know what I'm saying? The Mann Act is what he got charged with. This is transporting people across state lines for sexual acts. You know what I'm saying? That is a federal offense. You know what I'm saying? Pimps don't pay, dumbass. Niggas be stupid. Just be wanting to type. Always we thinking they the smartest nigga in the room. Aha! Ass niggas. This is a pimping charge. It's not pimping. This is not pimping. He did the paying. When the fuck you know a pimp to pay? This ain't even pandering. This ain't even pandering. Because even with pandering, you still getting money. Pimps receive money. Tricks give money. Puffy was a trick. This is a trick charge. This is a federal trick charge. You ain't never been in the streets. You don't know pimps. I know real pimps. I know real pimps in real life, and this ain't even pandering. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Sit down, man. Sit down, man. Cut your keyboard off, man. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let me shout out my super chat family, man, showing some love. Bronx King coming in the building, man, showing love off the rip with a $10 holler. These bozos never denounced Birdman and Wayne, even after seeing them kiss on the mouth on camera. So what make you think they won't stop rocking with Diddy? Listen, man. If you go Google Jap City, the song is called The Facts. I did a song years ago, probably like 11, 12 years ago, 15 years ago, something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's got like over 100-something thousand views. Did a video. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on my block and all that shit. And we rapping this shit. And we was roasting all the gay shit that's going on in the rap game. And we was roasting this shit out of Birdman and Wayne. I'll never let that go. You know what I'm saying? I never let that go. So yeah, you know, I'm very consistent with that shit because in Chicago, we don't play that gay shit. I'm sorry. You don't get no passes. You don't get no passes with that gay shit. Shout out to Two-Tone. It's over for Diddy. The judge is throwing the book. Hey. Shout out to Two-Tone. Y'all go look at that video. I've been cooking on that shit for years because we was talking about niggas with purses. That was back when the Duffel Bag Boys is coming out and niggas was wearing purses. Y'all still wearing purses now. Y'all just strapping them on your chest now. The purses got a little tighter. You know what I'm saying? You know, the purses got a little tighter. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. Hello? Yeah, I'm live right now. Let me hit you back. All right, hit you back. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, man. Shit is crazy, man. These niggas let anything slide, man. That shit don't slide. That shit don't fly. You know, Chicago niggas. Crazy.
a long sentencing, Andy, and we're going to hear from the victims, Jane, Cassie, Mia. Obviously, they testified at trial. The jurors didn't believe a lot of their testimony, and they acquitted in the more serious counts of racketeering and sex trafficking. But they're going to have the final say, and it's really going to be up to Judge Subramanian. And in terms of the recommendations, they're all over the place. The defense is obviously recommending 14 months. That's essentially time served. If the judge were to go along with that, which I don't expect, Combs could be free as early as this weekend. And
that would really surprise me if this judge give him time served, because this judge wouldn't even give him a fucking bail. You know what I'm saying? On multiple occasions. I think he went up for bail hearings about 8 times. First time was 6. The second time was about like 2 or so. Trying to get a bail after being charged. So I don't really see him, man, getting time served, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really wondering, you know what I'm saying, what is going to be the verdict, man? You know what I'm saying? Okay, see, Tank doing his research. That's what you do, man. Start Googling shit before you start typing.
Perfect.
Good job, bro. Good job, bro.
government is, on the other hand, recommending 11 years in federal prison. Now, that's a lot of time. I don't think Judge Subramanian is going to side with them either. Then you have
Now, if he would have been pimping across state lines, he would probably be facing anywhere from like 20 to life. This nigga's about damn near doing life for because they used to call that shit cross country pimping, taking bitches from one state to the other, flying them down, coming down to Vegas and shit like that. Yeah, moving around with that bitch. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, your ass is grass, nigga.
U.S. probation, which is an arm of the court, they're making their own recommendation, and they're recommending 5 to 7 years. So you're going to hear from the probation officer, you're going to hear from the lawyers, you're going to hear the victims, and you may even hear from Diddy himself. His lawyer said he may actually address the court. So what he says may influence the judge in this case.
Yeah, this all coming to the conclusion at this sentencing. And you mentioned kind of some of the reasons, potentially how long this sentencing might be. He was denied bail due to a lot of the evidence, the testimony in this. Is there a chance, though, that Diddy walks out of the courtroom tomorrow a free man?
There is a chance. I don't think it's a good chance. And some of this is obviously reading the tea leaves. But if the judge was inclined to free Diddy very soon, I think he would have granted him bail after the verdict. The fact that he kept him incarcerated, even though he was only convicted of simple prostitution, the Mann Act violations, leads me to believe that he is going to impose a prison sentence. Because otherwise, he would have gone along with the defense's $50 million bail request. And I think even the defense was surprised that the
Notice how he didn't say pimping charges, he said prostitution. That's what he participated in, prostitution.
judge didn't free their client after, again, he was acquitted of really all the serious charges in the case.
Yeah, those racketeering charges, he was acquitted of them. And as you mentioned earlier on, several government witnesses, they filed impact statements to the judge ahead of this Friday sentencing. And
y'all go back to the other video from the other day. You get to listen to them statements. Them bitches was cooking his ass.
Including Ventura Cassie, the star witness who was notably pregnant during this whole ordeal when she did take the stand. You said they will be read aloud by them. Will it be by lawyers? Will it be by...
We got us a gay nigga supporter in the building, y'all. I think this nigga think that Diddy was buying hoes. Diddy was buying ding-a-ling. We got him. We got him. I told you what this trial did. This trial brings out the inner gay in these niggas, bruh. I'm telling you. Ladies, why are y'all not checking these niggas, man? I swear to God, these niggas are almost gay, man. Yeah, put him in jail. Yeah, put him in jail for being gay. Put him in jail for being gay. Put him in jail. Get his gay ass to jail. Yeah, make it illegal. You booty hole ticklers. Booty smoothie. feces face. These niggas, man, I told y'all niggas this trial, all of these supporters, what straight man will support a nigga who buys dingalings, flies dingalings cross country, let his hoes get fucked by these niggas, take the nut out of the bitch and rub it on his chest. These are the niggas that support that shit. I'm watching, man. These niggas coming out of the woodwork. Straight Diddy, dingaling supporter.
Victims, they have a statutory right to actually appear in person and address the court. So Cassie can choose.
Diddy was set up. No, what the fuck you mean Diddy was set up? Diddy set the camera up. Y'all niggas, man, this shit crazy. Y'all niggas ain't right, man. Y'all niggas ain't right. Y'all butt plug thugs. Y'all gross, man. Talk about some free Diddy. It's fuck Diddy, nigga. Put him in the can, nigga. We don't do, listen, man. We don't do LGBTQ over here, fam. I'm sorry, man. We stand on manhood, man. We don't support a nigga who will fly a nigga in to fuck his bitch and he gonna sit in the cut with some Astroglide, walking around with a motherfucking mask on, jacking off and taking himself in a chair, nigga. some of you niggas get off like that? Taking himself. Y'all ass out of here, nigga. I told y'all, first thing I said, this trial, I'm glad this trial happened because now you see how almost gay niggas is, man.
To do so, or she can choose to just submit a letter or do nothing at all. They have an absolute right, though, to make an in-person statement or a written statement. And of course, the defendant always has the right to address the court during sentencing. It's really the other people that are up to the discretion of the judge. So obviously, we've seen the sentencing memoranda. Combs has a lot of letters of support from friends, from family members. Is the judge going to allow them all to testify? Is this going to be an hour or two sentencing? Some people are reporting that it may last as long as 4 or 5 hours. So the judge has the discretion on who to allow to testify aside from the victims and the defendant, or not allow them at all.
You could be a full day ordeal inside of the courtroom. And we're also getting some reporting from Megan Cuniff, legal analyst, as Diddy says they have 4 lawyers who want to speak at his sentencing. Also, there's a 15-minute video, which the judge wants a copy of for the court and prosecutors by 5 p.m., saying, I hope that all is well with you and your honorable court, always coming in from Brian Steele. There's also potentially victims that are in support of Diddy that were in the indictment, but they said they were pressured by prosecutors or felt that they were pressured into feeling like victims. Could we hear from them as well? Are they a part of this?
No question. There's one key victim, of course, who was named in the indictment, who didn't show up at trial at all. And, I was critical, and we've spoken about this, that the prosecution included people in the indictment that they weren't sure were going to testify at trial.
Hold on, man. He say, I'm straight, but I don't want an innocent man. What is he innocent? How is he innocent? The nigga said, yeah, he gave me money to fuck his bitch. He flew me out to go fuck his bitch. We went to Vegas. Like, what are you talking about? Innocent. It's on tape. It's on tape. These niggas here, man, almost gay, man. There's nothing to do with being gay and straight. It's about justice and truth. Well, the truth is, he recorded these niggas fucking his bitch and paid these niggas to do it and had these niggas on speed dial. What are you talking about? These niggas is weird, man. What's up, the freak man? 4 years out in 4 years probation and $200K fine. That's reasonable. It'd be crazy if they give him the whole 11, man. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. That'd mean like, man, that judge really hated him. I think this judge really hated his ass. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. They were adults. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was adults. You know what I'm saying? But it still don't make it legal. You know what I'm saying? It still don't make it legal. Fam, I didn't write the law. I just know it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Clips, man. Clips say, get that nigga 11 years, man. Get his gay ass out of here. Get his gay ass out of here, man. Shout out to Clips, man. What was the crime? Having sex? See, this is the stupid shit. If you don't know what you're talking about, just watch the show. What was the crime? You don't know about the Mann Act. You don't know that you can't take a person across state lines for the means of prostitution. Are you fucking crazy? You don't know shit about shit. You don't know shit about shit. You one of them perverts that's gonna get locked up, tricking off like the motherfucking passport, bro. Pervert. 7 years for another man. Like, that shit, these niggas crazy. This nigga crazy. We gonna roast all day though. You gonna get an education lesson today, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get an education lesson today. You know what I'm saying?
We know in cases like this, there's always the possibility that
like this is not state court. You know what I'm saying? This is not no BS court. This is the damn feds, bro. They kicked this door down with Homeland Security. You're flying people on your private jet to go fuck in other places. Actually, you're not even fucking. Diddy ain't even get no pussy. He was just sitting back jacking off. That's how sick and lame this shit is. Stop typing, please. Stop typing, bro. Stop typing, man. Stop typing, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop typing. These niggas, you think you know more than the feds? These indictments is like 500 pages. You think your little ass know, Joseph, you think you know more than the goddamn feds? This is the United States versus Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Not Tulsa, Oklahoma versus P. Diddy, motherfucker. Where the fuck you from, nigga?
Someone is either scared, they're paid off, they're intimidated, they're embarrassed, they don't want to testify. But in this particular case, you have a victim who's saying that she was pressured or coerced by the government.
Shout out to Documentals, man, for that 20, man. Much love, man. We're going to rock
And
that off.
that's why she gave the testimony that she did. So that's certainly a bad look. And if she actually does come to court tomorrow to testify on behalf of Diddy, when she was one of the victims named in the indictment, that could be very powerful testimony for the court to hear tomorrow.
Yeah, that is very true. And you also mentioned that Sean Diddy Combs, he might have the opportunity to speak to the court. What do you imagine he would say?
This nigga say he's an attorney. All right, bro. I'm not even gonna talk to your stupid ass about that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, ex-workers lied. He was messing with them too. Niggas crazy. Yeah, niggas be Mississippi motherfucking lawyers and shit. You think you know more than the fucking feds. Boy, you crazy. I wouldn't hire you. I tell you that. I wouldn't hire you. You're a chat room lawyer. Shout out to Dime, man, with the deuce, man.
As counsel, are there any guidance that potentially could be given there to that mogul?
Well, Andy, there's two ways to really deal with the defendant's testimony. You can show up as a defendant and accept responsibility. That's very important because that's something that judges not only consider in determining a fair and just sentence, but under the sentencing guidelines, it's actually a reduction, a very specific reduction of 2 or 3 points for acceptance of responsibility. The problem with accepting responsibility, though, if Combs were to come and admit that he engaged in these acts of prostitution and that he's remorseful and regretful, that does harm his chances of a successful appeal. Let's not forget, just yesterday, the judge denied the defense motions for acquittal and for a new trial.
Shout out to Mogul, man, for the 12, man. I see you, fam.
The defense was arguing, at least with respect to the prostitution, that there were 2 bases why it wasn't prostitution. The first was this: because Diddy himself didn't participate in the sex act. He watched the sex workers have sexual contact and activity with his girlfriends because it was more voyeuristic. He said that he did not engage in prostitution. Now, that argument was rejected, and I think rightfully, because you can facilitate prostitution and still be guilty of prostitution.
Exactly. You can set up prostitution and still be, fam. It's just like murder. You ain't got to pull the trigger. You can pay somebody to pull the trigger. You still set it up.
Set up the freak-offs and the hotel nights. The second argument, a little bit more creative, was because Combs was videotaping the sex acts. These were actually homemade pornographic videos. They were works of art. It wasn't really prostitution. Again, the court rejected that argument as well, but we know that the defense wants to preserve these arguments because they're going to appeal this conviction, regardless of what it is. Even if it's time served, Combs does not want to be a felon the rest of his life. So I anticipate that appeal is going to happen. And
I told y'all what he should have did. He should have got his license to be a licensed porn director. You know what I'm saying? And he could have said he was shooting pornos because he had all of this shit is on tape. They played the tapes, family, in court. So there's no, when you're on tape, there's no, your voice is there. You're setting up the cameras. You're setting up the lights. You're on tape. They have the tape. They played the tape. What are you going to say? It was AI? They played the tape. Again, video. This ain't just testimony. It's testimony plus video.
Of course, we know that his team's already.
There's flight logs. There's a manifest from the private jet. You know what I'm saying? The bitches said that he did it. The bitches is like, yeah, that's me on camera. The niggas is telling you, yeah, I peed in her mouth and all this shit. Diddy was sitting back. They're telling you. They are telling you. It's on fucking tape. What are you talking about?
Trying to talk to President Trump and work on a pardon as well.
Niggas acting like I'm putting I pressed the charges. Nigga, this nigga did this shit. Y'all defending this gay ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brown Hornet, man. Day one nigga, man. Shout out to you, Church. With the 20, man. It'll be a different thing. It would have been a different trial. It'd have been a whole different trial if it wasn't no tapes. If it was on, it's no hearsay at this point. Nigga, you're on tape. Dumbass.
Well, so by...
Hold on. No, there's no brotherhood. When you're gay, there is no brotherhood. No gay men are my brothers. Anybody participating in anything LGBTQ or rape or anything dealing with kids, none of that. You're not my brother. He might be your brother. I don't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I see y'all. That's why I don't rock with the ministry. Y'all be letting motherfuckers in that's convicted sex offenders. You a sex offender, you ain't my brother. Them y'all brothers. I don't deal with perverts.
Pervert or a pervert.
Nah, I don't, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't have a heart. I don't have a heart for the rainbow community. I don't have a heart whatsoever. I don't. So yes, they are not my brothers. They the others. They your brothers. Feel free, man. Go and get your baby oil on, man.
Accepting responsibility, it may hurt some of those other things that they're working on behind the scenes.
Yeah, this might be the final chapter to this book, but there are next books. There's kind of a trilogy in terms of all of this going.
Niggas talking shit, but you watching me. And you know me. I don't know you, nigga. You want to see me. I don't want to see you, nigga.
Pervert.
Clown ass nigga. I bet you won't show your face, monkey. Bet you won't show your face. Yo, snipe all these lame niggas up out of here, man.
Pervert.
We getting them out of here, man. We getting them up out of here, man. These clowns.
I want to ask you kind of at large, because we're talking about some of these victim statements saying that they were poked at, saying they were discredited, dismissed for coming forward to feel like they're victims. In a larger scope, does that make victims less likely to come forward? Does that complicate the larger justice system, in fact, in terms of what we're hearing potentially tomorrow?
No question, Andy. And I represent victims right now. Even though I'm a former federal prosecutor, I don't do defense work. And I can tell you that most of the time when victims walk into my office, they tell me, Nima, you know what? I can't go through it. I can't go to law enforcement. I can't show up in court, tell my story of how I was physically and sexually assaulted, relive that trauma, and have jurors not believe me. That's what happened in this case. Cassie, Mia, Jane, they told these really horrific stories of how they were urinated on, were forced to consume drugs until they threw up, forced to have sex while they were menstruating. Just, they were subject to physical violence.
And it's not even him doing the fucking.
Pervert. You. Pervert.
You're a pervert. You're a walking, talking, breathing toilet seat. You're a urinal in the face. You're a pervert. Shut the fuck up.
And the jurors thought that they were lying, that they weren't in it for money or fame or revenge, or that this was a transactional relationship and they knew what they were getting themselves into. And I understand the psychology of abuse, but a lot of the jurors probably asked themselves, well, if you were in an abusive relationship, physically or sexually, why did you stay? And I know why victims stay, but no question, a verdict like this does have a chilling effect. for victims when they're thinking about coming forward, especially if it's against a celebrity.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you that because that's obviously the defense's role, their position to kind of try to potentially discredit them. But you can only imagine what going through the victim's mind as they're on the stand. Nima, anything else that we're missing? Anything else you want to note about tomorrow at the sentencing for Sean Combs?
One important thing is, and for people that haven't watched sentencings in federal court, is the judge is going to calculate the sentencing guidelines. So you're going to hear discussion of a lot of different numbers, base offense levels, enhancements for leader or organizer, vulnerable victim, force or coercion, multiple victims, grouping. So you'll see the judge do a calculation. And once he's done with that calculation, he's going to come up with a sentencing range and likely impose Diddy to a sentence within that range. So if you hear a lot of numbers being crunched, they really do affect. And
now, so my brother just put in here, why is the chat saying time served is crazy? A lot of people think that just it's because he got that money. But a lot of people don't know, man, you can't pay the feds, bro. The feds are the money. They'll just take your money. They could just seize your money. If it's about money, they could just seize it. El Chapo couldn't pay his way out of that. El Mayo couldn't pay his way out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas had billions, nigga. So, it's ain't no paying the feds, bro. They're just gonna take your money. They want that time. They want you in those bars, nigga. When they want you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
drive up that range. So you'll see a lot of legal arguments by the lawyers with respect to each one of these very important enhancements tomorrow.
Yeah, and so get your notepads out to kind of figure out where it might land in terms of this. And of course, no cameras in the courtroom. We didn't see that during the trial, but we'll get it piecemeal as it comes out from reporters there. Nima, thank you so much.
Yeah, the feds print money, nigga. Think they worried about your you cutting a check or whatever like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't about money. If it was about money, they would have took the $50 million, they would have took the $50 million house, and they would have took the jet for give him bail. He was willing to put up damn near $100 million to get bail. It ain't about no damn money. But that's why a lot of people saying time served, like, because he got paper. It's different with the feds, bro. It's different with the feds. You gotta, to really get out of the feds, you gotta tell. You're gonna have to tell something. Now, I will say this: if he get hit with a crazy sentence, he can go back and do that debriefing shit and go back for resentencing after he didn't give him some real information on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And then they lower his shit. That's what a lot of these motherfucking drug dealers do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Live Life with the 20. That's what a lot of them drug dealers do, man. And then they go down to Atlanta and reinvent themselves. They either go down to snitches. I told y'all the three snitches places, man. Miami is where niggas go to when they snitch and come out the feds. Atlanta, where niggas go after they snitch. It's four. Phoenix and Las Vegas. Them the places them niggas be going. A lot of the mafia niggas who snitch, them niggas go to Phoenix and Las Vegas. Look at Sammy the Bull, shit like that. Them niggas go down there. But the black niggas, they usually gonna be down in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Setting other niggas up, still working. You know what I'm saying? Or Atlanta. And it's a lot of niggas. You be like, oh, these out-of-town niggas coming out here balling, starting clubs and shit. You be like, yeah, them niggas was dope boys in fucking Baltimore somewhere. Did time in the feds and they go out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a lot of snitches in Phoenix, Las Vegas, Miami, and Atlanta. That's where they be at. You know what I'm saying? They be getting out of sight and out of dodge, but still be having a good time and be on the scene. It'd be crazy. I be seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy, he put me on that shit. I was like, damn, that's how them niggas get down, huh? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Diddy had wrote a letter to the judge. Let's see what's happening.
For his sentencing hearing tomorrow. Dear Judge Submaranian, I hope this letter finds you well and in good health and spirits. Thank you for the opportunity to express my thoughts to you. First and foremost,
realistically, that's what a lot of the witness protection programs is. You hearing about Houston too? That's a possibility. That's a possibility because they be hiding in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? With a whole different identity. You know what I'm saying?
Want to apologize and say how sincerely sorry I am for all of the hurt and pain that I have caused others by my conduct. I take full responsibility and accountability for my past wrongs. This has been the hardest 2 years of my life, and I have no one to blame for my current reality and situations but myself. In my life, I have made many mistakes, but I am no longer running from them. I am so sorry for the hurt that I have caused, but I understand that those are mere words. I'm sorry will never be good enough, as those words alone cannot erase the pain from the past. Over the past 13 months, I have had to look in the mirror like never before. My pain became my teacher. My sadness was my motivator. I have to admit, my downfall was rooted.
And, you know, it's like he didn't have no character witnesses, but it's a lot of people writing letters on his behalf now. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be up in there reading a lot of letters today. We're gonna pull up the news and all that shit. We're gonna watch it together.
Rooted in my selfishness. Seeing an image of me assaulting Cassie play over and over in my head daily. I literally lost my mind. I was dead wrong for putting my hands on the woman that I loved. I'm sorry for that, and I always will be. My domestic violence will always be a heavy burden that I will have to carry forever. The remorse, the sorrow, the regret, the disappointment, the shame. I honestly feel sorry for something that I couldn't forgive someone else for. If they put their hands on one of my daughters.
Diddy don't write rhymes, he write checks. He had a ghostwriter for this. You know he didn't write this shit. Diddy don't write. Diddy don't write shit. I know he didn't write this. He ain't wrote a rhyme in his life.
This is why it's so hard for me to forgive myself. It's like a deep wound that leaves an ugly scar. Your Honor, I thought I was providing for Jane concerning her and her child, but after hearing her testimony, I realized that I hurt her, and for this I am deeply sorry. Lost my way. I got lost in my journey, lost in the substances and the excess. My downfall was rooted in my selfishness. I have been humbled and broken to my core. Jail is designed to break you mentally, physically, and spiritually. Over the past year, there have been so many times that I have wanted to give up. There have been some days that I thought I would be better off gone. The old me passed away in jail, and a new version of me was reborn. Prison will change you or it will unalive you, and I choose to live. Every day since my incarceration, as difficult as my circumstances currently are, I have made the best of my time by reading books, writing, working out, or in therapy, obtaining the tools and knowledge to deal with my past substance abuse and anger issues. I have been putting in the work and working diligently to become the best version of myself to ensure that I never make the same mistakes again. I realize that I am in a situation where no amount of money, power, or fame can save me. Only God can save me. My grandmother used to teach me that God makes no mistakes, that everything he does is for your good. I believe that a bad situation can be used for good. Although this situation has been the hardest and darkest times in my life, good things have come out of incarceration. For starters, I am now sober for the first time in 25 years. I've been trying my best to deal with my substance abuse issues and anger issues and take accountability as well as positive steps towards healing. One of the most beautiful things I have experienced is being asked by my fellow inmates to teach and mentor them. They wanted to learn.
Teach them and mentor them how to administer baby oil. Teach them how to grieve.
What I did to become a successful businessman. I was inspired by their hunger and desire to learn information in order to not only set goals, but achieve any goal and dream that their hearts desire. I started teaching a 6-week program called Free Game, title given by fellow inmates, which I was able to have approved and sanctioned by the Bureau of Prisons. I don't just teach about my success, I also teach about my mistakes and failures. It has truly been a blessing to do something positive in a negative situation. It has been beautiful to see the newfound hope in my fellow inmates' eyes.
And again, man, there's other charges that the feds can still bring. Y'all have not been following this case. We still ain't talked about the dope. We still ain't even talked about the dope or all the shaved off serial numbers on the firearms in the house. On the day he got arrested, they found a bunch of dope in the damn hotel room. They ain't even charged them with it yet. So if the feds don't get what they want, they gonna come back with more charges.
most shocking thing was to see the unity and the peace this class has produced. As you're probably aware, jail and prisons are segregated places. However, in our class, we have Black, Spanish, white, Asian, all together in one room, learning and working together. We even have an interpreter for Spanish-speaking inmates. The biggest miracle that I've seen with this class.
See, y'all gotta understand, there's a lot of these niggas coming in this motherfucking chat room, you know what I'm saying, running their motherfucking dick sucker. They haven't been following this case like we've been following the church. We've been on this case every day of the trial. We went through every testimony. We know this case all the way through if you're a real church member. You know what I'm saying? We know that they were playing the tapes. You know what I'm saying? They told the courtroom to go out, and only the jurors got to listen to the tape, and they had headphones. And the jury was mortified by them fucking videos. We know about all of the male escorts that he paid, the male strippers that he paid, and all of those niggas testified. You know what I'm saying? We know about the peeing in Cassie's mouth. You know what I'm saying? We know about, we seen Cassie getting her ass beaten and drugged back into the freak off. You know what I'm saying? We know about the hotel rooms getting trashed. You know what I'm saying? It was so many witnesses. Even the manager from the hotel came up and was a witness. When these niggas be talking about some, oh, free that innocent man. Like, what are you talking about? The man was cooked. The only thing that they couldn't get him on was the RICO. That was a stretch. That was a stretch with the RICO. But they definitely got him on the prostitution shit. When y'all calling these people up and paying them to have sex, that's prostitution. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he would have just did it in the state that he got the prostitute in, then it would be a felony, but it would be a lowercase felony to where he could have got probation. It wouldn't have got on the federal level. The only reason why I got on the federal level is because he flew these niggas out. Niggas got flued out, not bitches. Niggas got flued out. Remember that. We've been following the case. You haven't. We've been following the case.
Is all the gangs such as Bloods, Crips, MS-13s, Trentos, and 18th Street in one room working together.
Them niggas got plane tickets. They had the plane tickets. What are you talking about, man? You can't get around that.
I am so proud to say that since this class has started, there have been no fights in our unit. This class also helped me in my time of need and despair. Being able to do something good for others has also given me so much needed hope. God bless me with this opportunity to help others, and I will continue to do so. I ask you for mercy today, not only for my sake, but for the sake of my children. God bless me with 7 beautiful children, 3 sons and 4 daughters. Their names are Quincy, Justin, Christian, Chance, Jesse, Delilah, and the newest addition, a 2-year-old daughter named Love. 4 of my children lost their mother, Kim Porter, as she tragically passed away in 2018. I am their only parent. I have failed my children as a father. My father was unalived when I was 3 years old, and I know firsthand what it's like to not have a father. More than anything, I just want the opportunity to return home and be the father that they need me to be. God also blessed me with the greatest mother in the world. My mother sacrificed her life and dreams to provide for me and my younger sister, Keisha. She worked 3 jobs to make sure that we had a roof over our heads, clothes on our backs, and the best education. My mother is now 84 years old, and she recently had brain surgery. Despite her own health challenges, she attended my trial every day. I have always been her primary caregiver. It breaks my heart that I put myself in this situation, and for the first time, I am unable to be there for my mother when she needs me the most. As I write you this letter, I'm scared to death. Scared to spend another second away from my mother and my children. I no longer care about the money or the fame. There is nothing more important to me than my family. Understand that one factor that the court has to consider is deterrence. Deterrence for me and for others to ensure that no one follows in my footsteps and makes the same mistakes. For over a year, I've been locked in one room with 25 other incarcerated people, sharing the same one room. In this room that I share, there are no windows. There is no natural or clean air. There is no sunlight. We all live in one room. We eat, we sleep, we use the toilet, take showers, and prepare meals all in the same room. The conditions that my actions have placed me in are inhumane. I don't tell you this for pity or sympathy. I'm simply sharing my truth and the truth of my fellow incarcerated people. We have no clean drinking water and we boil our own drinking water. We all share one washing machine which is broken. I am surrounded by illegal substances and live every day with the constant threat of being unalived. Again, I am not expecting pity or sympathy, but my time at the MDC has changed me forever. Prior to being in jail, I took care of and was present for my family. Being in jail was because of my conduct. I lost the ability to care for my mother. I lost the ability to effectively raise and support my children. I have missed my 3 daughters' proms and graduations. I have missed taking one of my daughters to college. I have lost the freedom to teach my 2-year-old daughter how to speak, dance, play, or be there to console her when she falls down or has a nightmare. I started from nothing and worked hard to earn everything that I had. But because of my conduct, I lost all of my businesses. I have lost my career. I lost the charter schools that I started, and I have destroyed my reputation and stained my reputation of those that worked for me. I lost being present with my family. Between all of the losses and lessons, I can state for a fact that I will never be in another criminal courtroom again. I do not believe any other person would do anything similar from the fear.
That nigga pleading right now, boy.
Or similar punishment. If you give me a chance, I would like the opportunity to share my story with people to prevent at least one person from making the mistakes that I've made. I can't change the past, but I can change the future, and I know that God put me here to transform me.
Shout out to Miriam in the building. Wake your ass up. You're late. Let's go.
Incarceration, I have gone through a spiritual reset. I'm on a journey that will take time and hard work. I'm proud to say that I'm working harder than I ever have before. I'm committed to the journey of remaining substance-free, non-violent, and a peaceful person. I thank God that I'm stronger, wiser, clean, clear, and sober. God makes no mistakes. I realize that this trial has received a tremendous amount of global press. Your Honor may be inclined to make an example out of me. I would ask Your Honor to make me an example of what a person can do if afforded a second chance. If you allow me to go home to my family, I promise I will not let you down and I will make you proud. Today, I humbly ask you for another chance to be a better father, another chance to be a better son, another chance to be a better leader in my community, and another chance to live a better life. I am writing this not to gain any sympathy or pity. This experience is simply the truth of my existence and has changed my life forever, and I will never commit a crime again. Thank you for your time and consideration.
One of the things he got on his side, though, is that he don't have a criminal record. That's one good thing he does not have on his, that he does have on his side, is not having a criminal record. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna look at all the things. The judge gonna be fair, I think, but the judge, you know what I'm saying? I think the judge seen when they start throwing in that violence and shit, like with blowing up Kid Cudi's car and all that shit. And you know what I'm saying? All the people just say he's violent. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't gonna let him out. You know what I'm saying? Then the witness tampering, and then the shit he was doing when he was in the joint, calling the witnesses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All that was considered. That's one of the reasons why he didn't get he wasn't gonna get bail. You know what I'm saying? FBA ties, you know what I'm saying? No Zuber meats. Niggas got Uber meats. This nigga did Uber meats, man. But I was always wondering why the feds didn't throw them gun charges in there. Because that's the guns in your house, the serial numbers are shaved off. You know what I'm saying? How do you explain that? You know what I'm saying? I was wondering why they didn't throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? Or they saving that as a big joker. You know what I'm saying? You know, I thought it was gonna be a superseding indictment. You know what I'm saying? Where they start tacking on more shit as they go. You know what I'm saying? But he got a clean record, so you know what I'm saying? That might help him. You know what I'm saying? That might help him, man. What's going on, Big Phil? That might help him. You know what I'm saying? He even wrote a letter today. That was yesterday's letter. He wrote a letter today. Let's see.
Diddy is getting sentenced, and he has submitted an 11-minute video that he is going to play today at his sentencing hearing.
They got a video. The whole video is online, but yeah, it is copyrighted. So I'm glad she said this too in the video, because I was gonna play that shit before she said it.
Another thing that we learned is Mia, Diddy's former assistant, who was a victim that Diddy was found not guilty for, is going to speak at his sentencing hearing in person. Diddy was trying to fight this, but the judge said everybody basically has a right to speak by law. We also know not only is Diddy going to play this video at his sentencing hearing, he is also going to speak, and he submitted a letter to the judge yesterday. We don't know if he's going to say something different or if he's going to read the letter that he sent to the judge. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to play the whole thing because of the copyright that Diddy uses on the music, but I will play all that I can so you guys can see the whole thing.
What you've given to the world, I don't think you know, man.
When my baby cries.
You gotta give her a bottle then.
Know that you mean something to people. Know that you mean something to people. Like you live somewhere in people's heart.
My nose fell off. Then my lip fell off. Thank you.
I think that judge, because he's in the federal lockup right now. I think that judge want him to fill that federal prison. You know what I'm saying? I think that judge want him to fill that federal prison, man. You know what I'm saying? This is have y'all seen that judge, man? I know how mean Indian niggas are with black men, bro. I've worked with them motherfuckers, man. They don't like your black ass. I'm telling you that now. Them damn Patels, man. Them niggas ain't fucking with your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? They are not fucking with your ass, man.
You wear it?
You inspire, you energize, and you've left that for the rest of the existence of this planet, man.
He got one of these motherfuckers as his judge.
Fucking beginner, you are fucking, you bloody, you bloody bastard, bitch, you fuck you, bloody fuck you, bloody, fucking mother, bloody fuck bitch, you bloody fuck you fucking bloody bastard, benchwood, bloody, you blunder, no, but why, bloody no, why, bloody fucking, if accident, then what you wanna do? Why you fuck me, I fuck you, bloody bastard, fucking running like lady, eh? Bloody. What the fuck, man? Fucking now shout at me, innit? Okay. Why are you shouting at me? Because I am going to the work. If you don't do, you do the other places. Why are you shouting? Because of this, you are doing. Hello. I don't know. You are doing like this. I think you are going to accident. No, shouting at me, no good, man. Me no shout at you. But the thing is that, what you think if you do like this one, you are going at work and somebody else. But that like one, this. If you running like that one, you gonna fucking fall, innit? But hurting yourself.
Your judge is a bloody bastard. Black D. God damn. Motherfucker. Dude.
One thing about great producers is they make you want to do better and be better about what you do. And he made me feel like I could do anything and go anywhere.
I'm from New York. I love New York. I love the city of New York. I love the children of New York. I wanted to do something good. I wanted to get my generation in the hip-hop community behind us. They come through in a big way. And we wanted to raise some money for the children of New York City for health and education. We have a huge education crisis. And, you know, this is just a start. It's something we're going to be committed to. I'm going to be committed to for a lifetime. And
yeah, if Harvey Weinstein didn't get off, man, I don't know, man. This is a tough one today, man. This is a tough one.
It's no better way than taking it to the streets. It's a beautiful city, running all around. The city's going to be painful. It's going to be rough. But, you know, if we get through it, then it'll show kids and everybody else that, you know, finish what you start.
That's an old white man, nigga. That's an old white man. Let me skip this dumbass video. Nigga trying to show all this inspirational shit. Okay, so yeah, this is what he's going to be playing in court. I guess he's going to play the whole video.
And stuff like that.
I just feel like it's important that us, you know, young adults of power, that we look out for y'all. And we utilize our power to make sure y'all all right in the future.
Put everything you can into your work, you know. Don't think the cool thing is not to do your work. Don't think the cool thing is to hang on the corner with your friends and to talk about stuff that ain't gonna protect your future.
What did you learn about him as a man who was taking up a new sport?
Well, you know, I was actually very impressed. You know, a lot of people think it's just a celebrity stunt, that he isn't serious about his running. He is as serious about his running, has been the last 9 weeks, as a lot of these guys in the lead pack. I mean, he's really devoted and dedicated himself to running. You know, he's had some knee problems, and a lot of people don't think he's going to finish. He is going to finish, even if he has to do it on one leg, because he's raised a lot of money for kids' charities, and he's not going to let all those people down.
Let's go. Where we going? We're going straight to the top, baby. Let's go is a constant reminder. Let's go. Boom. Live in the present. Sometimes, you know, you daydreaming. Sometimes, you know, Uncle Diddy got to hit you with let's go.
Clap it up on the sideline. Let's get our energy right. Come on.
To make sure that you pursuing your dream, that you staying focused. Let's go. Let's keep going forward. Let's
They pulling out all the stops. They're going to play this for the judge in the courtroom today.
go means let's be positive. Let's take it up another notch. Let's go spend time with our kids. Let's go. Let's give thanks to God. Let's go. You know, let's turn it up. Let's get in the vocal booth. Let's stop procrastinating. Let's go. You know, let's understand what it's going to take to achieve that dream.
Salute the van with the 20, man. Salute. I love your content. You the realest on YouTube. I try to be, man. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas, you know, they get a little tainted, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a little tainted, man. They got into this trick shit. They got into this pervert shit. And their mind ain't right. See, I'm the gang. I'm the all-knowing of the home. Didn't I tell you we here to restore the order, bring back the dignity? And these niggas over here, you know what I'm saying, got sympathy for, you know, dingaling purchasing.
So instead of talking about the guns or the violence, I was always talking about a better life. Places we didn't go before. Things we never wore. Cars we never drove. Houses we never lived in. I think I brought an aspiration to hip-hop. Tried to take it out of just being street. Our whole stuff was a fantasy and a dream that I always felt would come true.
I started out just like you guys. I come from New York. I grew up in Harlem.
All right. No, you didn't. It was Mount Vernon, nigga. All right, stop it, man. I don't feel like that shit. All right, man. So they outside of the trial. We're going to get to this trial. You know what I'm saying? You know. I put it.
I said, yeah. How you doing?
Hold on, let me speed it. This has been going on. Outside the district court. What's up, my New York niggas, man? What's up, my New York niggas, man? What's this, the family? He's definitely not getting time served. That's what you're saying. Y'all dangerous in here.
How you guys feeling today?
And your daughters got to see this filthy shit you was doing, man. Got to go to school and hear about this shit. Y'all said time served, never. Make sure y'all putting y'all votes in. Nigga said time served.
Pervert. You are a pervert.
Shout out to y'all in the building. Hold on, man. We gotta get these likes up, man. We gotta get these likes up, man. Shout out to Miriam, man. Monitoring these likes. Y'all gotta hit them thumbs up, man. Y'all gotta hit them thumbs up now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds, man. I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds to get y'all damn mind right. But hit them damn thumbs up, man. Hit them damn thumbs up now, nigga. Stop
We
playing.
bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian Onzima. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good
having
morning.
me. Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are a transgender.
What shows that I'm gay?
You are a transgender, and
Yes,
you're
I
a
am.
gay rights activist and an outspoken lesbian, homosexual. How can I describe you? Now, we're looking at the raging debate. You're a gay rights activist. Why should someone be gay? You're having a girlfriend.
Yes.
Do you perform the natural obligations?
I'm not sexually active right now.
So what are
By
you doing with
choice.
this lady?
By choice.
By choice.
Yeah. I've just not. I've chosen not to engage.
Doesn't that make you gay?
What do you mean? Doesn't that make me gay? I am male and attracted to a female.
So who is gay?
I'm gay.
Yeah, nigga. I think Gloria Outright was out there. Hold on. I want to say Gloria Outright was out there, man. Oh, yeah, here you go. Here you go. Hold on. Let me see. I found the part where Gloria was out there. Let's see what these motherfuckers had to say.
Stripped from him. There have been some repercussions. Nothing on the streaming side is what I get asked pretty frequently. His music is still available on Apple and Spotify. And in fact, when there are big news days like today, historically, we've seen spikes in streams of his music and records he's produced out of curiosity. So it's not really, it's hard to tell what the financial and business response will be to this. And I think a lot of it will come down to what is decided today at his sentencing.
Maria Sherman, AP music reporter, thank you so much for joining us
Thank you for
out
having
here
me.
in front of the federal court where Sean Diddy Combs is awaiting sentencing in his case. I'm Julie Walker. If you want to know more, you can go to apnews.com. That's our website, or you can go to the AP News app to find out more. Thanks for joining us on the.
Like she high as shit. Hey, shout out to my man King Yada coming through with that late feed with the dub. Much love. Nigga said pocket watching crackers. Damn, man, why you going in on camera? Niggas say they feel bad for Diddy kids. That shit is bogus, man. It's embarrassing.
The Diddy live stream. We'll have more later.
Just worry about yourself. Go take, that's funny as hell. Donation to APAC and he'll walk. That shit funny. You should have did that before the trial.
This is sick, dude. I'm gonna be out there with them.
He should have did that before the trial.
Because the people who are getting in the polls have already got their names. Okay, got it.
Okay, Arsenal Shogun with the 5, man. Much love. We say convicted of 10 years with 8 suspended, 2 years served. I mean, I like when y'all have realistic, you know what I'm saying, estimates, man. I like when y'all being realistic about it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro, man. I like when y'all being realistic about it. You know what I'm saying? I can see that 5. I can see that 5 piece. That's what I'm thinking about, that 5. I'm thinking about 5. Because I just know this judge.
Well, thank you. Right? Yeah,
Judge just.
I have 2 civil lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs.
Yeah, I know.
And he represented a number of others.
Then I want y'all to really think about this. See, y'all got to really start really thinking. They sent Homeland Security. This shit's not free. You know, in your conviction, you end up paying for all those man hours and all that extra shit that they had to do. They sent in the motherfucking, the real, you know what I'm saying, the tanks, nigga, to his crib, nigga. They sent the 2 cribs. You know what I'm saying? They put a lot of work into this shit for them to even get to this point. They've been investigating him for years. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't think this is serious. Like, oh, this is nothing. Like, dog, it's obviously fucking serious if they got tanks coming to your goddamn crib, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? They got the big ass trucks that look like tanks, nigga. Bunch of niggas hopping out, fully armored. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got the kids zip tied and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they don't do all that to lose, bro. They don't do all that to lose, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is, people be like, oh, this ain't shit. I'm like, man, nigga, you don't all of that shit that they had to do. You know what I'm saying? Then they got all them people sitting down watching all that footage in his house and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the bitches was getting interviewed for a long time before the indictment actually happened. One of the bitches warned them. I think it was it's the one bitch that didn't show up. The third victim, she was the one that was telling him that the feds brought her in for questioning. So he knew that it was on his ass. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the local police. It's not no local shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, real talk. You cannot be transporting prostitutes. I don't know what the hell you niggas think. These niggas buying dinglings and shipping them all across the country. Got Gloria Allred out here.
Spoke to law enforcement and were willing to testify. The court limited the number of alleged victims who could testify. So I'm here today because many of them are afraid if, in fact, Sean Diddy Combs is released. And of course, the defense is asking for that, asking for 14 months. With credit for time served, he would then be released by the end of this year. And they're afraid because they're afraid that...
Who's afraid? The victims?
Some of the victims are afraid that because he knows their names, because the defense was given their names as potential witnesses, that he may get out and try to retaliate against them. So many of them are in fear of that, and they'd like to see justice served. And they couldn't be here today because they don't necessarily live in New York. And that's why I'm here.
Do you think Donald Trump will pardon President Trump? Do you think President Trump will pardon Diddy?
I don't know what President Trump will do.
Are you concerned about that?
You don't know.
Now that's another thing. Everybody keep talking about this thing with Trump pardoning him. That's tricky, man. Because some people are saying that Trump will do it. I know they would. I was watching the news, and they asked Trump if he would do it. Trump said, you know, Diddy, ever since he's been in politics, you know, Diddy been saying a lot of bad things about him, so he really don't know. Then on the other hand, some people were saying on the news that he's considering doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's you know, but I don't know how that'll make Trump look. Because that'll make Trump look like he condones that type of shit. And he forgives that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And he forgives perverts and shit like that. And that'll probably make Trump look bad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on Trump's way out. You know what I'm saying? On his way out, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But not now. Not now. You know what I'm saying? That'll really get a Dems something to, you know, salivate over and keep bringing up, and it'll fuck up a lot of things he's trying to do with the country. So I don't see that happening now. Maybe on his way out. You know what I'm saying? They were like, all right, cool. I'm going to get this nigga a pardon. You know what I'm saying? But then that means he got to serve at least 3 years. You know what I'm saying? But Trump, I think it'd be in Trump's best interest to stay the fuck about that shit.
How are you?
I'm good.
So why are you here today?
Now, this dude is one of the niggas that Diddy was paying. He is one of the men who was fucking Cassie, who Diddy paid to do it. You know what I'm saying? This is the Punisher guy. We broke this down. Everything about this trial is on this channel, nigga. You can binge watch this shit. We broke this thing down to the molecule.
Just honestly, you know, obviously this has impacted my life in a way that I can't even really describe. And it's been really like a crazy couple of months for me. So just with it all coming to kind of like a final conclusion, I just...
Closure, you're saying?
Yeah, it's kind of like a closure scenario for me, just coming down to it. I mean, if this in fact ends up being closure.
What do you think is going to happen today? What are you hoping for? As far as sentencing is concerned?
I mean, you know, my honest opinion is time served.
So you think he's time served?
Yeah, I mean, I think.
See, dude, he keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? He fucked Cassie. He's one of the victims, I guess, because he's the prostitute. He's the prostitute, and he say, you know what I'm saying, give him time served. So I mean, he's a pervert too.
Pervert. Pervert.
That's what should happen. The way the judge has been with, you know, denying the bails and the multiple motions, it doesn't look that way. But, you know, I'm somebody that I look at it purely based on what the law says. And, you know, it's kind of hard to fathom somebody getting that much time for what is called transportation, prostitution. So,
and I think y'all niggas is like, y'all mind is twisted. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't see it being like a prostitution charge because you see it being men. You know what I'm saying? But it's still prostitution. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all will see it more clearly if it was women he was paying and he was fucking women and transporting. Be like, oh, okay, yeah. But it's still prostitution technically. You know what I'm saying? And it's the weirdest form of prostitution that I've ever seen in my life. I think this is probably the first man to ever go to jail for paying another man. You know what I'm saying? And taking the man across state lines. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to frame it like, okay, imagine if the prostitutes were girls. Would you see it a little more clearer then? Would it be a little bit more clearer to you right now? You know what I'm saying? Would it clear things up if you said the prostitutes were women? The prostitutes in this case were men. Diddy paid men. He took men's milk. Testicular milk. And rubbed it on his chest. Think about that every time you say free Diddy, nigga. On his nipper. Yeah, because niggas just be like, oh, it's niggas, so it's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? The feds don't see it that way. Just let you know, I didn't write the law. I just know it. And I'm just watching it. Niggas.
You know, that's what I would want to happen based on my experience. And then I have to say this, after the trial, for some reason, a lot of the male sex workers were trying to like come together and speak and have like some type of coalition, which was odd. But a lot of, almost all of them had the same experience I had. Not seeing signs of distress and stuff like that. So, you know, when you start getting more details about it, you kind of question.
How would this all make you feel? It must all be quite triggering, bringing back all of these memories from everything that happened. And...
Yeah, absolutely, man. This has been extremely life-changing for me. You know, I think for the people who actually followed the case and, you know, really know the details, I probably landed on my feet pretty decently in terms of how I'm perceived. But, you know, there's a lot of
this dude, Joseph, just so stupid. You know, you could consent to prostitution and it's still illegal, right? You could consent to prostitution. Just because you consented to it don't mean it's not prostitution. These are Mississippi lawyers, man. You need to stop typing, man. Stop typing, man. You're stupid. You're stupid.
Ideology and opinion and misinformation that you just got to manage. You know, for the rest of my life, you can put my name. And this is what I'm saying.
Have you received any backlash on social media? How's that been like for you online? You know, has everything been okay? Obviously, because you've spoken out.
Yeah, I mean, it's you do get a great deal of negativity, you know, and unfortunately, a lot of the negativity is based around misinformation. You know, people making accusations that I wasn't even a part of. You know, I get people sending me negative messages about her possibly getting urinated on.
Mama! How'd you feel? Mom! I miss my mom.
Crazy.
Yeah, this is a good judge.
Fuck that. Freak ass nigga! It's Diddy day today, y'all. We roasting Diddy all day. I don't know if they give his ass time served. He's still getting cooked. Shout out to Miriam, man. She see these niggas weird as fuck. We standing on manhood over here, man. No rainbow. Poop ass nigga. This nigga gave me a free money boy daddy. Okay. Yeah, free real nigga, free Tory Lane. Drill a bitch in the foot. Yeah, man. Niggas be having a heart for this suck ass shit. We'll put the link in the chat, man. Who got some shit to say? Put the link in the chat on you, nigga. Officer Cujo in the building, nigga. You know? Let's see, man. That nigga say play all about the Benjamin. Get the channel shut down, nigga. The copyrights and all that shit. Y'all nigga crazy. Hold on. I forgot to put the link in. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, man. Put this link in here. This nigga say his boy coming home. My boy coming home. Let's go. My boy coming home. Yo, sissy-fied, Diddy-fied ass out of here, nigga. My boy coming home. Girl, looking at it. You know what I'm saying? That nigga said, my boy coming home. I'm telling you, nigga tight with a list. That nigga tight with a list, nigga. He got his back arc on a text message. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas crazy. That's my boo. He coming home. He not coming home. Judge says 70 to 87 months. Shout out to Jenny in the building. We see you. Shout out to Mo Red. I see you too. Hey, I put the link in the chat. Anybody got something to say? You know what I'm saying? You can hit the link. We roasted you moist ass niggas today. What you think about this Diddy shit, nigga? This is the sickest shit I ever heard of. Freak off ass nigga. He was like, I'm about to go, it's Friday. I'm finna go get me a manicure. Girl. Ass nigga. The laws are outdated. It was meant to target traffickers and gangsters. Well, I know y'all fighting for the right to trick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Deacon Weezo. Y'all still ain't getting the, I don't know, man. You know, YouTube we playing, man, with the real niggas. Say those laws are outdated. It's meant to target traffickers and gangsters. Well, see you stumping hard, man. Get the laws changed so y'all can do y'all nasty ass tricking, man. Fighting for the right to trick. Yes, that's what they doing. These niggas want to buy ding-a-lings, man. Serving time for prostitutes is wild. Especially when the prostitutes are men. Reef is my dog. So ass old, man. Androids never get the notifications of us. God damn. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? They're playing more money problem, more money, more problem. Hey, man, to be truthful, I'd rather see R. Kelly free than Diddy right now. I think R. Kelly did enough time, man. I think R. Kelly need to get out, man. What y'all think, man, about R. Kelly? He's in the feds for transporting bitches too. I think they should let R. Kelly out right now. He deserves way too much time. Let Kelly out, man. He didn't serve time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, at least Kells ain't gay. Weezo, what up, man?
What's going on, Minister? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, Minister, am I crispy? Is the phone good?
Hold on,
okay.
Let me cut this volume down.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Oh man, yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. Well, good morning, church, everybody, on this Good Friday. Yes, sir. Salute to you, Minister. And boy, look at him, man. Look at him. Today's the day. Yes, sir, brother. But you know, Minister, I got to say this about old Diddy. Diddy need to be in the World Book of Guinnesses for the Negro who did the most jerk offs. I'm telling you, brother, I ain't never seen somebody go and rent ding-a-ling for my old lady. So, you know, we got to put him in the World Book of Guinnesses. But I pray that the man get to go home. He need to go home, brother, because, man, they letting serial killers out. Anybody, brother, who eating booty and stabbing and all kind of weird stuff, they ass getting out. But, man, look at here, man. I'm a little nervous, though, because we don't know what to expect. And this is why, fellas, men, you gotta have that ding-a-ling discipline. Stop molesting your first cousin. We gotta have some discipline because right now, brother, they're using this man for an example, and we gotta get us get if you can't find one lady, because it ain't worth it out here no more. And I'm telling you, Minister, Diddy should have been married, but I can't even say marriage now. With the mindset of these females, especially, and fellas, stop messing with chicks that listen to Cardi B. If your whole listening to that Cardi B and all these Megan Thee Stallion and all them, leave them type of chicks alone. If she eat crabs every Friday, if she drink beer out the brown paper bag, if she snort with her fingernail, the left pinky, you leave her alone. We got to get classy, sophisticated, and we just got to do a little better, man. Make sure she can wear something white. If that whole neck turn a white tank top into a I can't even think of it, brother. Goddamn, man, make sure you just get you a clean neck woman because it's time. They are showing us that no more of this perverted stuff we can do. And, yes, sir. And I don't care nothing about who Donald Trump done it or this person did it. If you look like the deacon in the mirror, your ass can go to jail. See, we got to know our lane and stay in it. And another thing to you women, you need to go ahead and cut yourself off from the hoes. The hoes and winning, they beating y'all ass up. The divestors. And another thing, y'all so mean on P. Diddy and black men, but you have not said nothing about these Jeffrey Dahmers chopping your ass up. Oh, everything.
Hey, you know we did the show on Jeffrey Dahmer, man. I told him the LGBT community owes a lot of people apology, especially because Jeffrey Dahmer was chopping up and eating black men. You know what I'm saying? But the LGBTQ community has never, ever, they haven't denounced that nigga. They have not stepped forward, you know what I'm saying, and did nothing about that shit. They haven't even donated no money to the families that a member of their community has killed and ate, man.
Minister, you just said, boy, yes, sir, preach, Minister, and you telling the truth, and the sad thing about it, Minister, they not gonna say they sorry. Oh, and they not gonna apologize because, like you said, they have been getting their way and getting all the good support. But sisters, if you're a real one now, like Sister Miriam, you need to go on and step on up. Step on up, because boy, look at here, Minister. Every day I'm seeing the sister head get cut off on that YouTube timeline. Every day I see somebody boobs. Yeah, they cutting they ass off. They cutting the BBL off. And then y'all messing with mediocre zaddies. These dudes look like, man, Minister, I swear to God, they look like the maintenance man at a goddamn Chuck E. Cheese or somewhere. Y'all do all this, and then you want all your black boyfriends to have the Maserati. He got to sell all the good coquina. He got to make sure all the money on the table. But boy, you a mess with any non-black man, and that bitch don't look like shit. But see now, as we ease on in, we need to have a civil war. You men that's listening to Umar Johnson, you can't be on our side no more. Cause look at this here. Cardi B legs been open longer than Umar Johnson school. High in the hell too, brother. And that's another thing. We gotta cut them off too, brother, because Umar shouldn't be on the internet talking trash about the school. And brother, this Negro done snorted all the money out. But man, so y'all, let's just go ahead and get this civil war in our community. Let's go ahead and clean it up. The day's cleaning up time. Cause boy, look at here. Our example is P. Diddy. Now I hope nothing go wrong with him. And I pray that this man get on out. But if I was him, brother, I go and move up there where Russell Simmons live at. Go live somewhere, man. Yeah, and duck off. Minister, how do you feel? Do you think that they're gonna give him a lot of time, or what you think?
I'm guessing anywhere from 3 to 5 years, bro.
Oh man, but why they ain't let old Diddy
The
go
reason why
home?
I say that is because the judge wouldn't give him a bail. And shout out to Bronx King, man. You know what I'm saying? He say no freedom for R. Kelly. He was a child predator. Yeah, I understand that too. But I was just saying, in comparison to this shit with Diddy, you know what I'm saying? And I think Kelly's been up about 10 years already, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, see, but see, man, and that's another thing. We hard on R. Kelly and P. Diddy, but what about your child molesting uncle? If he's still at the cookout on Thanksgiving, when he going to jail? Cause see, brother, I noticed that it's a lot of misplaced anger from these divestors. Boy, they got so much to say about P. Diddy today and how he did this and that. But I'm like, then your stepdaddy, then you have your forced abortion from your stepdaddy while mama was at her CNA job. Like, you gotta go ahead and clean your life up.
But the reason why I said that he gonna possibly get some time because of them not giving him no bail, and the fact that I just know how he had to clear the courtroom to play the tapes. See, all this shit that they talking about is on tape, and it's playing the tapes of Cassie's freak offs. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And they played that to the jurors. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then that audio and all that other shit is disturbing, man. Like it was, they said it was some disturbing shit. So
it was.
So
yes, it was.
If he not giving him he wouldn't give him a bail in the beginning during the trial, and he wouldn't give him a bail after the verdict, you know what I'm saying, to come back for sentencing, you know what I'm saying? Then I know the nature of how the Indian news view the black man. I'm looking at it like, man, this judge got it in for him. That's
this
how
judge didn't. Wow, but you know what though, Minister, not to cut you off, but if P. Diddy, if he had Charlie Clerk name, god dang it, right now, brother, everybody'll be fired and all, man. And ain't that's crazy though, how they showing you how you can demean and down a man who's supposed to be given a fair trial. Nobody, and now, but Charlie Kirk, when all that crap went on, look what happened. Like you said, man, folks we just gotta empower I think us men. We gotta empower each other and just kick all the squares and all that out. Stuff you've been saying. Cause it's time, y'all. It's
like I said, we gotta restore the order, man. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I don't deal with no nigga who do any of that motherfucking LGBT shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I wrote him off. He's not a brother to me. Now he might be to some other motherfuckers because they might be forgiving and shit like that. They might be on that Donnie McClurkin shit. They might view Tyler Perry as a brother. I don't view them niggas as brothers. You know what I'm saying? They brothers. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't deal with perverts and perversions, none of that goofball ass shit. And when you start, if it's prostitutes was bitches, you know what I'm saying? All right, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't ride with tricks. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna at least be like, all right, man, just get that trick ass nigga a slap on the wrist. But when your prostitutes is dudes, bro, like, bro, I don't, you're not gonna get my support. I'm just a man. I'm a free thinking straight black man. I don't rock with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
No.
As a brother, man. So I mean, it's up to if they fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with that rainbow.
No, man, no. And you know what, Minister? You notice too with that rainbow group, nothing perfect, nothing good comes from that. This is why, again, like you said, I always ask the folks in our community, why are you, even though both of these parties don't do nothing for us, but why are you a Democrat? Like, what are you getting out of being that? Knowing what they stand for. And then you want a blessing, you want to go to church and play with God on Sunday when you know that you voted for in this party that's for that kind of stuff, and then killing your baby. Minister, I'm gonna tell you, the deacon seen a bunch of old white folks standing over here in Florida, old crazy ass Florida. Yes, sir. And shout out to the Zoe that called that Kendra D show last night. But brother, it was nothing but elderly white folks standing in front of an abortion clinic, holding up signs saying black babies should be able to live. It was not one black, it wasn't no wigs out there. Cardi B went out there signing autographs, nothing. So it tell us, man, you got folks that care more about your baby life than you. And we see how the women have been tricked so bad.
Hold on.
Yes, sir. They finna announce it. Oh.
Let me bring it up. Oh, my bad. Say no sound. Thank you. Okay, hold on, because I can hear it on my end. Hold on, let me make sure I can let y'all hear it on y'all end.
Yes, sir.
Hold on one second. Okay, here we go.
Racketeering, that's the RICO Act. He was found guilty on 2 counts of the Mann Act. Prosecutors want the judge to send him away for 11 years. Combs and his lawyers basically want time served. He's been behind bars at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn for about 13 months. Now, prosecutors are blasting Combs for, according to them, booking some speaking engagements in Miami next week, apparently assuming he'd be free to do it, saying that is the height of hubris. The prosecution's recommended 11-year, 3-month sentence reflects the conduct appropriately consistent with other similarly situated defendants and fully respects the jury's verdict. That is what the prosecution is saying. Now, Combs was not, as I said, Combs was convicted of the Mann Act, but he was not convicted of sex trafficking and of racketeering, which he was charged with. Those are the 2 charges that would have carried the maximum sentence of life in prison. As it is, the Mann Act, which is a prostitution-related charge, carries a 10-year sentence in prison. Again, prosecutors want him to be there for 11 years. His lawyers want him out seemingly immediately. He's served 13 months so far. Now, Combs is set to address the court. In a letter to the judge yesterday, he said that he's a changed man. He's a reformed man. He feels like the time he spent at the Metropolitan Detention Center was enough time to change him, to make him a better person. He says in the letter that he knows saying, "I'm sorry," is not enough, but he says he is sorry. Now, Cassie, the prosecution's star witness and Combs' former girlfriend, sent her own letter to the judge saying that he should get the maximum sentence, saying that he's not a changed man, saying that she doesn't believe him and that When she said that she was assaulted, no one believed her, and he denied it until that infamous video came out of Combs beating up Cassie in the hotel hallway. Several other people have written letters to the judge, members of Combs' family, his mother. She's 84. She says, yes, my son has flaws, but he deserves to be out of jail and spend the rest of his time with her and with his 7 children. 6 of those children are in court now. They are teens and adults. The youngest, who's not there, is a 2-year-old. Those teens and adult children of Combs also wrote letters to the judge, pleading with him to let their father out, saying that he is a good man, and he is a good father, and they want to spend time with him. And in Combs' own letter to the judge, which was 4 pages long, he talked about how he missed his children, how he missed important events with them, taking one to college, graduation, other events that he missed that were family time. And again, saying that he's changed, that one of the things that happened to him while he was in jail was that he was able to get off of drugs and able to get off of alcohol. He says he's been drug and alcohol free for 13 months, even though those things can be found in jail at times because they're smuggled in. He says he's not doing any drugs or any alcohol. He also told the judge in his letter that he believes that he will never be back in criminal court again, that he is leaving those ways behind him. He said he was appalled by the things that he had done, and again apologized for them. Now, one of the people who was set to speak today is no longer speaking. That's a former assistant, and she testified under the pseudonym Mia, and she had said that she's no longer speaking because prosecutors say she's no longer speaking because she felt intimidated by the defense after they wrote a letter to the judge. Now, the people who are speaking or who are supposed to speak are his children and two doctors who treated Combs and Combs himself. The trial took 6 weeks, just a little over 6 weeks, actually almost 2 months. We were done, though, by July 4th. So Combs has been waiting for sentencing since the beginning of July, and he's been waiting in jail. He asked for bail and was denied by the same judge. He asked for bail more than once and was denied. So it doesn't seem likely he'll be getting out anytime soon. However, no one knows. I mean, it's a big guessing game, and I just heard a cheer go up from the crowd behind me, and I'm not quite sure what's happening in court at this very moment. We do have reporters in court. I'm waiting to get an update from them as we speak, but a cheer did go up from the crowd outside court. Now, the line to get into court started forming Wednesday. There were line sitters out here holding spaces for people willing to pay them. There were more line sitters on Thursday when we were here, and then when we got here at 6 a.m., there were people already outside court lined up to get in. That's the only way you're able to see what's happening, because none of the proceedings are broadcast. There are no cameras in court.
That's the thing that sucks about this federal trial.
And I think I'm hearing that there's a 5-minute break in court, and maybe that's why people were cheering. I'm not 100% sure. We did hear that cheer go up from outside court. Now, during the trial, I was here, and there was always a crowd outside court. There were always people cheering for something, so it's still not 100% sure because the judge has a lot to go through and to get through before he's even sentenced. I want you to take a look at the media. There's a huge lineup of media here in front of the court. And this case has drawn national, if not international, attention because Sean Diddy Combs is a music mogul. He ran Bad Boy, the music company. He produced people like Biggie, Smalls. He's very well known, and some of his rap actually changed the way the rap industry focused. I mean, one of the things that Combs did was make an 11-minute video that's going to be shown in court, and in that video, they talk about how he elevated rap music to be an aspirational way of life. Also in that video that the Combs team made, you see him with his family, you see him with his children, you see him out in the community, you see him at the charter schools he created in Harlem.
All right, man. So Weasel, man, you know what I'm saying? This is a tough one, man. This is a tough one, man. Hold on. Let me unmute Weasel. You see, Weasel, I don't know what he at, man. But this is a tough one, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? But all these damn motherfucking haters in the motherfucking chat got shit to say. Nigga, hit the motherfucking link, nigga. Niggas be popping it. Weasel muted. I'll wait for Weasel. Okay. I'm muted, Weasel.
Yes, sir. I'm here, brother. Hey, no, but yeah, man. So again, fellas, everybody, man, minister, man. Hey, but we really, like you've been saying, man. We really got to get serious about this thing, cause boy, they ain't playing no games. Now, my thing too with his studio, the music and everything, man. I you know, how are they running his company? And do you think he got some money put up somewhere?
I'm sure he does, but a lot of this shit is not in his name. He put it in his mama name. He got it under the kid's name, shit like that. I know he got money put up. He ain't broke, but you know, he ain't been making music. He hasn't been making money off music in like a decade.
Yeah.
He got his hands in people's deals and shit like that. He getting royalties and shit off of people's music, but he's not really doing music. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
He dropped an album called Love because he really don't even got the Bad Boy label. Don't really do shit no more. It's called like Love Records or some shit like that.
Yeah, well, you know, man, I seen when he was talking to Charlemagne about getting us a black candidate for the presidency, and see, like when he made that video, that's when he went to jail. Did you see that one, brother? Well, he was talking, with this election, he wanted to try to get a representation in for our community because he was saying nobody do nothing for us, you know. And him and Charlemagne the God, you might have to Google that up, minister, and play that.
Yeah, he talks a good one. Matter of fact, let me find that video. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, man. And he do talk a good one, but I just, man, it just seemed like, brother, it's the I'm white and not say so laws that they, because of man law. And then they do this to Jack Johnson, the boxer.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So now, man, and you talking about dick policing. It look like the judge and all them doing all the policing right now. If we want to be honest about the situation, man, this is crazy.
The feds did him, man. The feds did him, man. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't no local yokels, bro. This is the feds, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But you right, man. The feds definitely, but Cassie, it seemed like she rubbing it in with her elbow, like trying to get more. Man, you done got good money out this man. Let the man live.
Hold on, let me find this. Let me find that Diddy and Charlemagne. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. Oh man, I don't know if the church heard it, but man, minister, it probably will blow them away if they hear what he was saying. I never heard him talk like that before.
Now he talk a good one. You know what I'm saying? He know how to, you know what I'm saying? That nigga been on the Oprah show and shit, man. That nigga know That nigga know how to speak, bro. He got the key.
Oh
He got the
man.
key to the city, man. For
Yeah.
New York, man. He know how to motherfucking you know what I'm saying? What they say, lay it on thick. You know what I'm saying? He know how to talk, man.
You know he definitely know how to talk and steal. Yes, sir. But man, and see too, man. And what I'm thinking is they probably trying to keep him in there so when Keefy D go I guess to court about this whole Tupac thing, man. And you know, man, it's the one thing I'm learning is boy the crackers they know everything that we do. Ain't nothing hidden under the sun.
You cannot
You know,
have that shit from the damn feds, my nigga.
yeah,
Once
man.
They're gonna get on your case and they not even gonna tell you, nigga. You ain't gonna know it.
You ain't no exact. So fellas, everybody, ladies too, we can't get away with nothing, man. They be knowing, but they ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't gonna say nothing. And now, man, but again, I really do wish. I know his birthday coming up. You know we Scorpio, so yes, sir. The Deacon birthday the 10th, and his was the 2nd. Him and Nelly. But man, I know he want to see his kids and everything, man. So. And I hate to see a brother locked up in there like that. And down here in Florida, brother, they gave one of these rappers a life, Queso or whoever. I don't listen to it.
Yeah, but see, dude committed a murder.
Yes, sir.
It was
yes, sir. But the way P Diddy trial is, you'll think it's a murder. The way that they like, man, brother, I ain't gonna lie, I'm on the edge right now. I need a cigarette to smoke. I'm so nervous about what's gonna happen. Cause man, brother, yeah. And I know they drained him good with money, man. That man been paying some money. And so, yes, sir. And I'm just saying to myself, I thought that the money would have got him out of there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not think he'll still be in jail right now. So yeah, minister. So man, and church, y'all make sure y'all put the minister video on. Let's go ahead and change up the energy. Let's go and put it on the shade room. All these other sites so we can get him out there and let everybody know what time it is. And also, y'all hit the link too now. Get on here with him. And man, minister, the deacon got to pay his $2 tithes now. Yes, sir. Waiting on the Social Security check. Yeah. Yes, sir. And also too. Amen. Yeah, and I'm tuning on in. And with that being said, brother, I'm out. Yes,
I'm trying to find that video that Weezo was talking about. Hold on. I think I got it. Hold on. Y'all keep talking about this Trump shit. I'm gonna show y'all why I don't know if Trump gonna look out for him. Because he was talking crazy about Trump. He was talking real crazy. Let me see.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America. Beautiful. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Who wants to come back with us to America?
Riding for an old white dude. That is crazy. Hold on. Y'all was talking about is Trump gonna ride for him? Hold on. See, I put the link in there for all these niggas talking all that crazy shit. They ain't got nothing to say though. You see what I'm saying? I told you niggas, man. Niggas butt plug thugs, nigga. But no. Like, Diddy said this. He was saying shit like this.
Trump need to be banished.
He was saying shit like this about Trump.
White men like Trump need to be banished. That way of thinking is real dangerous. This man literally threatened the lives of us and our families about going to vote.
Stand back and stand by.
Stand back and stand by.
Yeah.
We're in a war. We're not taking this like it's a war. We're taking this like, oh, we're in a presidential election. No, we're in a war of love versus hate. The number one priority is to get Trump out of office. The tribe of people that have the responsibility and really should be scared to death.
So you want to get Trump out of office, but y'all think Trump gonna get him out of jail? nigga, please.
But this man is white people.
See, now, you know what I'm saying? Trump kept it gangster.
Good friend of yours back then. He has since found himself in some very serious legal trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you ever consider pardoning him?
Well, nobody's asked. You had to be the one to ask, Peter, but nobody's asked. But I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I think some people have been very close to asking. First of all, I'd look at what's happening, and I haven't been watching it too closely, although it's certainly getting a lot of coverage. I haven't seen him. I haven't spoken to him in years. He used to really like me a lot, but I think when I ran for politics, that relationship busted up. From what I read, I don't know. He didn't tell me that, but I'd read some little bit nasty statements in the paper all of a sudden. You know, it's different. You become a much different person when you run for politics and you do what's right. I could do other things, and I'm sure he'd like me, and I'm sure other people would like me, but it wouldn't be as good for our country. As we said, our country's doing really well because of what we're doing. So it's not a popularity contest. So I don't know. I would certainly look at the facts. If I think somebody was mistreated, whether they like me or don't like me, it wouldn't have any impact on me.
Mr. President, he kept it fair. He kept it fair. He said, even if you don't like me, if you're mistreated, he would consider it. You know what I'm saying? But again, man. You over here saying this type of shit, man. Like I say, you never know. You don't want to burn no bridges. You never know. You never know. Puffy never seen this day coming. A lot of y'all in the chat saying Trump is his last hope. His last hope. You know? This nigga Wesley said he met the dealer. He met the dealer in 2014, about 11 years ago. Was he talking to you like this?
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you
it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping
here.
for shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I've been practicing. I got
Yeah.
notes.
You like that?
I love this drink.
Where you put my
I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you
it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping.
here.
When you
It's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping
here.
for shit.
No. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a wish.
That one.
Just blow it out.
Niggas trying to ignore it. This is all these niggas in this room got sex played, man. Pause, nigga.
Your birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Look back on where I became.
Did you
Niggas
miss
scared
me?
for their life.
For real, because I'm
I
saying
miss
it
the
seems
nigga
like
in the world.
the thing
I
was
miss
his
partying
birthday
with
party.
Puff, man. I
Man,
miss
but I'm
partying
talking about
with
for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Because you're gay.
Yeah, we party for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes.
This nigga, man. This nigga.
Eyes, brother.
Nigga suspect.
Eyes. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga, I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today. But you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Type of night you want to have in Vegas. Sicko. You're a sick weirdo.
kept on
This is a
talking.
fight. This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back for church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You got to get back for church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. But like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this situation. Don't bring God into this situation. You know what I'm saying? F. Gary Gray is like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go with this shit. They suing Ray J now, man. I gotta
Hey yo,
Don't do that. Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let me pick it up. That's why I said I gotta pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. Fab Big Groove. Go ahead. No, Groove.
Killing him.
Look. Come tell the story. Groove, we're intoxicated.
Listen.
Police Johnson.
Groove, you helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I see you, man.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday, they're fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want.
Yeah,
Happy
nigga.
birthday.
Why y'all niggas blushing, man? Y'all blushing,
Let's take
man.
a shot for that, boy.
I done lost respect for these niggas. These niggas blushing and shit. When we gonna party ass niggas? Pervert. Hey, man, keep y'all notifications on, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's looking like I'm waiting for them to come out and do the press conference. That we gonna come back. We covering this trial all day today. So, man, keep your notifications on. Because right now they just showing the courthouse footage and they ain't saying shit. So I'm gonna sit back and be watching this shit. As soon as they get back active, we going right back live with some more work, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man, for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Keep your motherfucking notifications. Make sure you hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely coming back with this work. You know what I'm saying? It's Diddy day to day, man. You know. Oh, matter of fact, let me see what y'all said on the polls, man. All right, we got 582 votes. You know what I'm saying? 50% of y'all say time served. 32% of y'all say 5 to 7 years, and 18% say 11 years. So we're gonna see how this pans out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm thinking 3 to 5. That's what I'm thinking. That's me. That's me personally. I don't see him getting that time served though. Not with this judge. You know what I'm saying? Not with this judge. But I will be here giving y'all the play-by-play. You know what I'm saying? Just keep y'all notifications on, man. I'll see y'all in a minute, church. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you're following my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church, check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church, check in, man. Church, check in.